But there's this band, everyone's heard of, Typo Negative. And this was like 1996, 96, 97, probably 96. And what are we playing? We're playing the Dynamo Festival in Eindhoven. And Typo Negative's huge right now. They're blowing up. And we played earlier in the day, and Typo Negative had like the headline, had the like golden slot where the sun's setting, and it just looks amazing. And so I was watching Typo Negative on stage, but before I went to go see Typo Negative, I dropped some acid. And so as I'm watching Typo Negative on the side of the stage, I start tripping. And I was like, fuck this. And I'm watching the sunset go down, and it's like 200,000 people out there watching Typo Negative. And I'm starting to trip, and I just start climbing the lighting rig up the side. And I climb up I'm up on the top where the park hands are, and I'm just looking down at the band as they're playing Summer Breeze and the sun's setting. And
perfect.
And for me, that was one of the finest memories.
Was security like yelling at you or trying to? No one could.
No, I mean, they were. I mean, I wasn't making a mess. I wasn't causing issue. I was just climbing, and no one stopped me, which was weird. I mean,
that's awesome.
I wasn't up there that long, but till the end of the song, and then I left.
I love Typo Negative, man. I never got to see them live, but
I got to see them live. I got to see them on tour. I got to tour with them. That was incredible. Peter was an incredible human being, super nice. I actually have a picture of Peter Steele. So I did backtrack. I did a record with Geezer Butler called GZR, Plastic Planet. And before we started a tour, we were opening up for Life of Agony and Korn. And we did our own headlining show at the Limelight in New York. And Peter Steele was at the show. And afterwards, he's hanging out backstage because obviously he's a bass player. He was a bass player, and Geezer Butler's a bass player. Is one of his favorite bass players, and he loves Sabbath. So he and Geezer were talking, and he was having a great time. And it's like, yeah, okay, everyone, let's have a big group photo. And we're like all standing there, and Peter's standing next to Geezer, and Geezer's like, do you really have to stand next to me? Because it's like Geezer's like 5'4", and Peter was 6'7".
Huge, yeah.
He was massive human being. So Peter just picks Geezer Butler up and holds him in his arms like a baby. And I have that picture somewhere.
Love it.
In my collection. I just got to find it.
Did you develop a friendship with him, or was it just like kind of like a show, like an acquaintance, or
with Peter?
Yeah.
We had a mutual respect for each other, and I would say we were friends.
Yeah.
And we didn't go hang out together all the time, but we definitely chatted and talked once in a while whenever we saw each other, and he was just a really cool dude.